Alright, Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushua, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and the few sisters out there, onto the Israelite foreigners, for the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. It's just a quick show through the spirit. I'm in my car, so I'm like, you might as well get some work in, you know? Always trying to find something consistent to do. And this work of ours, this labor of love of ours, all right? Now it's so happened, looking at something in Psalms 109 and 1. I'm sorry, a Psalm of David. Hold not thy peace, O Yahweh, of my praise, for my mouth. For the mouth of the wicked and the mouth of the deceitful are open against me. And that's the whole campaign and what we're seeing when we constantly see in the news. Since we came here on this side of the world, here it is, these people that did us dirty for all these centuries, but yet their mouth is toward against me and they're full of deceit, you know, because in their minds, they want to utterly destroy us, man. And they're using by any means to destroy us, okay? And what I mean by any means, I mean they will use our own people to help destroy us. The women, you got sellouts. You have a whole bunch of people that's out there that's willing to get down to make Jake look bad. Okay? It says they have spoken against me with a lying tongue. And guess what? And real soon the great persecution is coming, man. We're about to get persecuted like no other. However, there's gonna be a balance to that persecution. We might not see it per se. We probably be concerned about what's going on with our personal selves, but it's gonna happen because that's how the Lord gets down. They could persecute us all they want. Now I was watching, I was out round about, and the news was talking about this guy, Andrew Cuomo, and how a sixth woman is coming out saying that she's sexually harassing him. Sexually harassed her. And I'm looking at it too because of the fact of I was watching Fox News the other day, and the woman has said something very interesting, which we all know. Esau used sexual harassment as a weapon towards other people. Okay? In other words, when you're doing what they want you to do, however you do it, all your dirt don't come up. But when they done with you, and that's what she said. When they done, that's when they use that as a play, and that's what we're seeing. So I say that to say this is when the time is come, they're gonna use us. They're gonna say whatever they want of us, towards us, to make us look bad. Now the whole time, like yesterday, I got a strike on my page. Not a strike, but they took down one of my videos. And I don't remember the video, what it was, but I read the title. And the title itself, this should be not discussed by the title, but it should be discussed by the content, meaning the person that did it. I'm just the one that's reporting what the event was. So they're gonna willing to tell lying words against us, saying that we said this, say that. Okay? They're gonna take all our videos and use that and cut it, splice it, and make us look like we're crazy. And they already know what we say. We don't change the tune. It's just that this is how the devil gets down. It says they compassed me about also with words of hatred and fought against me without a cause. And what is they coming against us not for the because we did anything terrible. What have we done? All we did was speak the truth. But that shows you the power of the truth. The truth is really, matter of fact, I must get that. The truth is power in itself. St. John 8:25. It says, I'm sorry. St. John 8, it's the 8th chapter, right? I'm getting old. What can I expect? I'll just type it in. That's 32, Slakia. St. John's 8:32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So the reason why they're going to really combat us is because we're going against what they're promoting. And right now what they're promoting is nothing but pure death. What we're promoting is life in itself. And look how these people, how they react to certain matters. Okay? So they're gonna come against us without a cause, man. And they're coming, man. Matter of fact, since I'm in that Matthew's 5, I believe. Matter of fact, Matthew's 18 and 7. It says, woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come. All right. It says, but woe unto the man by whom the offense cometh. So death and destruction to those that offend, man. Okay. And Esau he's setting up a deliberate trap for us, which we already know, and that's why things are changing the way it is. It says, wherefore if the hand, or that goes to something different. So yeah, woe, death and destruction to those that offend. Okay. And now everything that we say they find that offensive, because this society is getting softer, and there's a whole cancel culture. It says you can't even compliment nobody for anything, man. And that's why you know for a fact we at the end of this. Back in Psalms 109, verse 4, for my love, they are my adversary, but I give myself unto prayer. And that's our weapon of choice. All right. That is our true weapon. Our true weapon is Yahweh, the belief in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and the prayers that we sent up to the heavens. Okay. And that's one thing they can't take away from us. It says, and they have reward me evil for good, and they hated for my love. Set thou a wicked man over him, and let Satan stand at his right hand. When he shall be judged, let him be condemned, and let his prayer become sin. And that's why, and I could go to 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Okay, I could go to a whole bunch of people, but the way they coming toward the way they're gonna come to persecute us and do whatever they have to, that is necessary, is all fulfillment of prophecy. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is going to destroy them, man. It says, let their days be few, and let another take his office, which that went into this guy, Judas Iscariot, okay, who sold out the Lord. The office was changed. It was given to Matthias. Let me make sure I'm right. Acts, because I make mention of it. I believe it's the second chapter. No, the first chapter about. Yeah, Matthias, yeah. Let me just read it real quick since I make mention of it. Verse 23, Acts 1:23, and they appointed two Joseph called Barbas, and whom was surnamed Justin, and Matthias. And they prayed and said, Thou, O Lord, which knowest the hearts of all men, show whether of these two that has chosen, that he may take part of this ministry and apostleship, from which Judas by the transgression fell, that he might go to his own place. And they gave forth their lots, and the lot fell upon Matthias. So that was a fulfillment of that. All right. But it was something real quick. I just read Psalms 109, and that whole part which was perfect because of the times that we're coming into. And we always say from the apostles on down, we are in biblical times. Even in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be in biblical times. All right. It never stops because we exist. So with that being said, shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.